Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back, and this time I'm going to try and bring you guys some League of Legends. Now this is my second time trying to cast the League game, so we're going to see how well this goes. This is a replay sent in to me by Avernus, a good friend of mine who is a rank platinum. Yes. So this was a game where he's supporting his Thresh. It's fairly high play, and we'll see how it goes.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yay! We're already off to a great start with Lee disconnecting. Great. So apparently Nasus is going to jungle for us. Lucian is our ADC Thresh support, and Swain mid. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Seriously, get with the program and get in here or leave. I don't care which, but you're bugging me right now. I'd actually prefer if you stuck in the game. It'd make it more interesting such. Anyway, so we're probably going to be matched up against Varus, Leona bot, Orion mid, Elise jungle, and Renekton top. Thanks. Because I wasn't talking here or anything, right? Yay! Lee is back. Maybe. For permanently this time. So Nasus apparently didn't get much of a leash at all. So, for him... Oh wait, no. Nasus is tough. Oh. Well, Lee's not gonna hit a leash. Because no one's going to sit around and wait for him. Avernus seems to be... he's going to head over to Lee's red and help him out. Give him the leash. Good. So, Lucian's all by himself in lane. If he doesn't watch it, he can get himself killed. But Lee needed the extra damage in order to get off of red. His first buff without dying. Or getting really low. Good ward placement means Leona is going to have a hard time jumping on people. And now Avernus is going to try and he got his chain or his hook first, so he's going to try and hook somebody. I'm sure as soon as he gets a clear opening on Varus, he's going to pull him in. Setting up wards in the river so that they can go deeper into Purple's territory without getting killed. Ooh, this looks like a prime time for a hook. Yeah. Landing into the flay, and this should be a dead Varus. Nice first blood. And they might get Leona out of this too, though. Oh, that flash. Almost lost. Ooh, the hook and the flag, and yeah. Well, okay. So that turned out to be unfortunate slightly, as we did lose Lucian, but Thresh picked up a kill, so yes, no, maybe? Looks like Elise is going hard. Oh, man mode trying to get the kill off on Avernus, but it's not going to happen for her. Thankfully, wouldn't want our hero to die in the first 5 minutes of the game. That'd suck. So Varus does get out with his life. Lucian is going to head back and start farming up again. At this point in time, we're currently ahead. Not by much, but we're ahead. Now, of course, Lucian got an assist off the kill onto Leona, so he's farther ahead than Varus is, even if... Oh no, Varus didn't get a kill at all, did he? My bad. Looks like there's a 2v2 in mid lane. The junglers and mids fighting it out. But looks like nothing really happened. Holy smokes! Large engagement. And yeah, everybody just exchanges blows and we just walk back out again. I actually missed most of that because I was watching the map mid. Go me, noob faster for the win. Looks like a hook. Oh, nice lantern into a flay. Yeah, and then hooking. He's gonna try and hook Varus, but by the looks of it, Varus is not gonna get hooked. So just hooking Leona, putting some damage out on her. Lee and Lucian picked up the kill on Varus. Varus is getting really far behind. If you look down at the bottom, you can see Varus CS is currently 26. Wait, does Lucian only have 19 CS? Okay, so Lucian's apparently losing currently the CS battle, but winning in kills. So yeah, he's farther ahead, but he shouldn't be losing out on CS. So right now, Avernus is just going to try and ward up and make sure that this lane is going to be nice and safe. It doesn't have to right now because, of course, Elise is mid still. So, yeah, she vanishes. He's going to take a few seconds and then go ward to make sure she doesn't come down in behind us. Now, it looks like he doesn't quite have a ward right now. So he's delaying and trying to wait for his trinket to get up. When his trinket ward goes up, it will drop in that bush, and then they'll be okay to push this lane if they want to. There we go. So now they can make some plays. Ooh, Leona jumping onto Lucian, but the lantern into the Elise. Nah, doesn't really happen. Ooh, nice hook on Varus. We lost the trade, but overall, considering it was a 3v2, turned out quite nicely. Now the bottom bush has been warded by Leona. Ooh, looks like Lucian's probably dead here. That's something nice body blocked by Thresh to make sure that Varus couldn't. Actually, probably still could have queued Lucian, but for some reason he didn't, and nothing else happened. That worked out really well. Varus doing his job, protecting his ADC, making sure that guy stays alive and can keep doing damage. And unfortunately, he's going to miss a bunch of CS now because he's not in lane, but that's okay. He's alive. That's what counts. Varus is really taking the CS lead here. Huh. Nice lantern. It'll let Lucian get into lane much faster. Oh, I was kind of hoping they could surprise them. Huh. Never seen that animation before. Ah, the baits. Varus is almost doomed. So this is a really great time for these sets to go in. And Varus is just going to keep poking. I see. Ooh, poking and prodding and trying to get as much free damage off as he possibly can. He's letting Lucian just keep farming while he's doing this. Okay. This force has got to be worded for doing that stuff. Nice play, and Varus is zoomed, so I don't know why he's still around here. This is probably going to be a kill off of Leona. Yeah, Hook's going to come out in a sec. Oh, flash play. I did not expect that. Hook onto Varus. No hook, because he zoom. Saddening. So saddening. Yeah, this time I get the feeling he's actually going back. Yeah. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Man. So, Lucian is... Yeah, Lucian's coming back. Good boy, Lucian. If he'd stayed there by himself, his risk of dying was pretty severe, not only because of the fact that it would have been a 2-on-1, but also because of the fact that he was at half health with no mana. That's really... It's a really good way to die. That's what that is. Anytime you're heading into battle with half health and no mana, it's a really good chance you're just gonna get dead. To be honest, yeah, Avernus is going to have to be careful here, or he's going to get caught out and killed, and that would be depressing. Our hero hasn't actually died yet, and he's trying to get Lucian into this fight, but Lucian's more interested in farming, which honestly he does need to do. Somebody's pinging dragon on the map. I'm gonna say that's probably purple team, and I don't know why we can see it. Weird. Ooh, 4-man gank coming in. It's unlikely they're gonna get out of this. The fox coming out from Avernus, trying to get his ADC out. Ooh. Lucian dodging everything, and yeah, it looks like. Why are we falling? No, don't do this. There we go. Direct to camera. Great, right? Randomly, whoa. There we go. One of these days I'll figure out the control scheme and actually be able to show you guys a full game without the camera jumping around randomly. But for right now, no. So unfortunately they got a dragon kill. We weren't able to stop them. It's, you know, it happens. Okay, let's go see the action. Looks like we almost died for it, but we are gonna clean up. Hopefully get oh nope, not really any cleanups either. Okay. Back to our hero. Nope, that's not our hero. Come on. Seriously? You're gonna do this to me, huh? There we go. Now, Avernus doesn't really want to chase here because he's going to get into trouble and get killed if he's not careful. He's only a support. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any real power items yet. Actually, he doesn't have any yet. His most powerful item right now is honestly a sight stone because it allows great vision. That's it. Now, Lucian apparently went back probably to buy. Yeah, he looks like he just got his big friendly sword. That'll help him immensely. He should be. There we go. He got his bloodthirster. That's even better. And now when he comes back to lane, he'll have a huge power spike and will make it easier to get kills. Never gonna say you're guaranteed a kill. It's just not how this game works. Now Avernus is trying his best to freeze the lane, and ooh, good pick, nice play. Varus forces the flash. This is a dead Varus, and he should be able to turn and kill the Leon as well. Where was that play going? Yeah, there we go. Lucian pulling off the double kill. It's a bit close there for a bit. My words have failed me. And looks like Elise is going to try and hold the tower. I don't think she's going to be able to do a whole lot to these guys if they really want to dive on her. But they're not gonna. They're gonna just back off and let her hold the tower. If she had stunned either one of them under tower, then that would have been a kill for her. But these guys are being really careful. Also, I didn't notice Lucian is so they're just gonna back by and come back to lane. That double kill for. Yeah, sorry. That double kill for Lucian should help him quite a bit in...
Shut down.
Oh, he got his Graves. That's what he got. So now auto attacks a little bit faster. Should give him a little bit better chance to do sustained damage. Looks like... Is this tower going to go down? Probably not, but it's going to be hard to tell. Varus apparently isn't all that concerned about it as he was going to ward. Tower's about half health. Yeah, I can hold up until the next assault. He's going to look to hook somebody. Unfortunately, he just flayed it, or just autoed a minion, so you definitely know he's in that bush. No doubt about that. And you can see them backing right off as soon as they came out and cleared that wave. The enemy team really does not want to engage on these guys. Varus is going to sit here. He's hoping to get a pick up onto Varus through the wall with the hook. No, not going to happen. Varus and Leon are being way too careful for that. Now there is a mid missing, and nobody's seen the jungle in a bit, so it's possible there's another 4-man gank coming down. We'll have to see if that materializes. Varus trying to get the Q off, missed, and took a little bit of poke for it, but there's nothing he couldn't handle. These guys continue pushing this. Should be able to get the tower in a little bit. Ooh, that lantern. Ooh, that hook. Right? Oh, that's a dead Varus. And probably a dead Leona. Ooh. Though the solar flare coming out, and Lucian's going down. Ooh, Lucian's dead. That's unfortunate. Varus is going to look to pull Elise further into his minion wave. Those minions are doing a huge amount of damage to Elise right now. They're actually probably going to kill her. No! If she'd stayed in that minion wave any longer than she did, those minions definitely would have killed her. However, on the upside, Lee finally, being stable in the game, has taken top tower. Oh, that was so close to, what would have been? A 1 for 3. Nasus is coming in with the teleport. I want to see how this goes. If he can get a wither off, he's good. Nah, he's going to need to flash if he actually wants this. Nope. That's... Oh, yes, he gets the wither off because she jumped up in the air and let him catch up. So Nasus has his double offs now. That'll go much, much better. Now let's get back to Varus and see. Oh, yeah. That's not nearly enough pings. I think you should ping some more because we obviously didn't notice that one. Ooh, jumping straight into this battle with a flash so he could hook. Unfortunately, it looks like he did not manage to save the Lee, but he is definitely slowing this Leon down. He went straight through Nasus. Okay, tip for anyone playing against Nasus: never ever run straight through him thinking you can just get out. Nasus will murk you. Especially if his Q is farmed. Nasus is one of my favorite champions to play.
Shut down.
Just running past him just doesn't happen. So, got a few more plays off. Nothing major. Looks like they're just going to ward up Dragon and then do Dragon. And Elise is coming in to try and challenge this. Ooh, the hook! Straight into the flag, and that's one dead Leona, Oriana, and a dead Elise. And honestly, yeah, a dead Leona if she goes in on this. Varus is trying to position himself for a hook. No, he's just gonna... She jumped on him? Really? That was kind of suicidal. And now she's gonna pay for it. Varus has got the lantern out, so Lee can get away if he needs to. Yeah. And these guys are gonna get out clean. Got the dragon, got a bunch of kills, and left still alive. Good match. Now why are we... I don't know what the camera's doing. So everybody's just gonna base, pick up some more health and some experience, or some items. If you look at the top of the board, you can see that we're currently in the lead by 6,000. Wow, I'm a little bit off from my head here. That's 4,000 gold and 6 kills. And same number of tower deaths. So it's still actually fairly equal. There is a significant number of, or amount of gold difference, but it's not game-changing kind of thing. Purple team can definitely come back from this if they start working together and stop getting picked off. That hook landing, Avernus is not going to go in on that. He does not want to jump into the middle of their entire enemy team, just so they can kill him while his team runs away. Looks like Renekton's coming in on us, and you know, a whole bunch of stuff is getting blown on Renekton. And wow, oh, okay. The Culling coming out to clear the wave and take a good chunk off Varus. They've turned on the enemy team, and it looks like they're melee going down, so we're going to get a kill. Maybe more than one kill of this. We lost. Sadly, we lost Lucian and all of that, but we did pick up 2 kills. So a 2-for-1 trade. Not really a bad thing anytime you can get it. Now Varus is hanging around here because he does not want... Well, apparently he doesn't want Renekton to recall. I don't think he actually wanted to grab Renekton there, as that would have been slightly suicidal. Why is the camera twitching? Stop that. Thank you. Okay, so just cleaning up the rest of these minions. Lee is cleaning up the wolves. And life stealing, trying to get back closer to full. I'm pressuring the mid lane, and it looks like everybody's just going to go back again, because why not? So Lucian's going bot to clean up this wave, get a whole bunch more CS. He has really picked up the CS lead in the late game. And it looks like him and Lee are going to push this bot tower. Though there is something going on over there. Swain is getting himself out, apparently. Okay. Thought he was going to get himself killed. Apparently not. Ooh. Avernus is going to get himself killed if he's not careful. Thankfully, Elise and Leona weren't really paying attention and decided not to go in on him there. Though they definitely could have. Ooh, the flash hook. The mist. That would have been an epic had it connected and Nasus had taken the lantern. Huh, that makes me wonder. Oh well. Massive team fight going down here. Renekton using his ult and going in on the Nasus, who is also ulted. And wow, that's a melee. Looks like we lost one, but they're about to lose a whole bunch if somebody can come up and do some cleanup on this. Renekton is about to go down to Lucian, who goes down in turn. And Lee and Elise. Elise survives. Elise does not. Time to pick up the Varus next. Swain is doing work, but unfortunately he's under tower, so he's down. Okay, so that was a 4-for-3 melee. And Varus doesn't get out of here if a nice pull through the wall to escape. I'm just going to take a drink here because that was insane. So unfortunately we lost that team fight. I'm gonna say that was due to bad positioning, but it was kind of hard to tell because of how fast and furious that went. Looks like Lucian is pushing for... Where is Lucian going? Oh, he's warding up the Baron pit, I see. Try to make sure we still have lights on Baron, so if they decide to do it, we can either interrupt it or just plain take it. Now Elise is bottom. This is actually not a half bad time to try Baron. If the entire team could group and we knew we're more than a couple of them were, because Elise is way out of position and would not be able to go for Smite. Does look like they're going to go and try and grab the dragon. They're warding it up. Oh, enemy team's already here. They're just going to not go in on this, kind of. Solar Flare coming down and hitting 2 guys. That big. Wow, I don't know what just happened. Fox going down, taking out some people, and Lucian cleaning up 3 guys. Looks like he's about to get his quad. And can we give Lucian the penta? Ooh, nope. Nope. Avernus is gonna say no to that and just steal the penta. Good job. You're not troll at all. No, it was quite like Lucian was not gonna catch that that Renekton, so it was just worth making sure we got the ace. Is that Lucian has enough kills at 12.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
In the past like 10 minutes he's gotten about 10 kills. That's pretty impressive, and Nasus was pushing top either the entire time or just immediately after that fight. I don't know
Purple
which.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Either way, we got 2 turrets out of that and 5 kills. That was a great team fight, putting us almost 10k ahead of the enemy team. Now it's starting to make a difference. Now the gold and item weight is starting to become noticeable. Unfortunately, a pick is still a pick, so if Varus is not careful, he's going to get caught out right here. No, it looks like he's going to chase down the Elise and pull her in for the Nasus. Nasus is just going to clean up Elise. And, ooh, the hook on Varus and the flay, forcing the flash. Unfortunately, the Wombo combo ult's coming out, baiting the Nasus ult, and he's gonna be dead here. This is a bad fight. We do not actually want to be fighting this, but there is nothing to be done about it. Oh, there goes Lucian. His guardian angel goes them up, and he's still gonna be dead. Swain is getting blue buff while all this is going on. Well, that was a bad fight. But currently Varus is almost doomed, and Renekton's tanking a tower. So Swain should be able to do a decent amount of damage to these guys. Looks like he's going to pick up Varus, and he should actually be able to pick up Renekton. Oh, come on, move, camera. Good job. Okay. And looks like Nasus is going top. I don't know what he's trying to do. Looks like he's going to go man mode on a tower, but I don't really recommend that. Vanilla's getting on. Yeah, Nasus is dead if he doesn't get out of here right now. Varus is coming up, trying to save his life. Oh, come on, camera. Don't do this crap to me now. Huge team fight going down. The Nasus is all coming out to his benefit. He looks like he's going to stay alive. Oh, sorry. Camera's still doing funky things on me. And it looks like they're going to get a tower and probably an inhib as well. And this is probably going to be game soon. That looks like Varus is trying to make sure. Oh, Cullen coming out. Trying to force them back off the towers. They want this tower pretty badly. Looks like, ooh, where's the camera going? Varus is dead. Renekton's soon to be falling, though he is taking a lot of damage first. There we go. Leona is going to try and stop it, but not really going to have as much of a chance with Nasus right there. And this is game. That was a great game to watch. Thank you so much, Varus, for saying this in. Thank you guys for watching and hitting that like or subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. This is ioEther out.